A Private War tells a real-life story of Marie Colvin, played by Rosamund Pike, a war correspondent who sacrificed her personal life and put herself at risk to become one of the most celebrated war correspondents of our time. Marie Colvin pushed the boundaries of war journalism to bring hard-hitting stories of human suffering from the depths of war-torn areas. So as a biographical drama, A Private War has the mammoth task of portraying the gruesome realities of battle while showcasing the difficulties faced by Marie as she came back to a life of comfort after each grueling assignment. Marie suffered from PTSD because of all the bloodshed and death she constantly saw. She struggled to maintain her relationships and abandoned any hope of having a family of her own. Her friends and colleagues tried to understand what drove her to go back to the field. But as the title implies, Marie was so harrowed by human suffering as a result of war that she felt compelled to tell the individual stories of those affected by it. This came at a massive personal cost. As ironic as it sounds, Marie could not find peace outside of a combat zone. Rosamund Pike dives headfirst into the role without overdramatizing or downplaying Marie's passion. By staying authentic to Marie's reckless abandon and gruff exterior, Pike skillfully peels off those layers to reveal the real damage underneath it all. However, in the effort to maintain an honest outlook on Marie's life, the film tends to meander slightly when off the battlefield, leading to some narrative casualties. During those scenes, it helps to have a rock-solid cast with the likes of Hollander, Stanley Tucci, and Faye Marseille. But the most surprising performance comes from Jamie Dornan as Paul Conroy, Marie's photographer on the field. Dornan reveals he has more shades to his acting repertoire, and his interactions with Pike are most compelling. The platonic relationship between Marie and Paul is rife with genuine concern for each other, especially as Paul's background in the army becomes crucial to help Marie identify and deal with her PTSD. Besides the story, the film also feels the need to be a neutral spectator without taking either a pro or anti-war stance. This is the best way to pay tribute to Marie and how she focused not on the religious or geopolitical motivations of war, but only on the toll it takes on humanity. This distinctive approach comes from director Matthew Heineman, whose experience filming documentaries is put to good use here. Marie Colvin was a profoundly driven, yet flawed individual, and Heineman doesn't shy away from putting her personal demons on full display. I'm going with 4 stars for A Private War. It is filled with brutal, powerful images that will stick with you well after the movie is done, and it succeeds in paying homage to the woman who put her life on the line while trying to save others. I know they're difficult to watch, but do you enjoy watching war-based films? Are they essential to understand the true horrors of battle? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, keep watching It's Entertainment, only on Mirror Now, you first.